Hello, my name is Victoria and I'm the Product Manager here at Sembimo. I'm here to show you the hybridisation process for the Histosondas. Here is our manual. We're going to be following this manual. The first thing that we need to do is to reconstitute the probe. This is because the probe is in a very viscous solution containing a lot of dextran. We need to reconstitute the probe with 65 microlitres of distilled water. The first step is to take your slides and put them on a hot plate at 60 degrees C for 10 minutes. This is simply to melt the wax. After the deparaffinization process, we move on to the deproteinization process. If your tissue sections have a lot of eosinophils, they will need a previous heat treatment in the microwave. As my slides don't have this, I'm going to continue. The first thing that we need to do is to remove the slides from the distilled water and to leave them to dry a few moments in the air. Each tube of proteinase K needs to be reconstituted with 200 microlitres of distilled water. If possible, give a short vortex. Now we're going to deproteinize. Take the 200 microlitres of proteinase K and spread them over the tissue section. Incubate for 10 minutes at room temperature. Sembimo always recommends that you do this in a humid chamber to avoid the slides from drying. Now that the 10 minutes are up, you need to place your slides directly into distilled water. Give them a good wash and transfer them to fresh water and wash them again. After that, you need to transfer them to PBS for a period of about 2 minutes. Now that the 2 minutes have passed, we're going to add the histosonda from Sembimo. We already have it reconstituted, so I'm simply going to take out the slide and dry it around the borders. Then we need to add the 65 microlitres of the probe solution and cover the entire tissue section, avoiding any bubbles. Once the histosonda is on the slides, we need to go to the incubator. The incubator is set at 62 degrees C. This is very important. Inside the incubator, we at Sembimo have humid chambers, and it's what we recommend you use because it's the most easiest thing to do. Open the humid chamber and place your slides horizontally inside. Make sure that your humid chamber has a lot of water to avoid the slides from drying. Close the chamber well, close the incubator and incubate for between 30 minutes to 1 hour. Now that the probe has been incubating for 30 to 60 minutes, the hybridisation process is complete. We need to remove the slides from the incubator and wash the surface vigorously with PBS. Transfer the slice to PBS and take them to an agitator for about 5 minutes. Now that the hybridisation process itself is complete, all that remains to do is to reveal the probe. We do this by a normal immunohistochemical procedure, for which we use a primary antibody, which is antidigoxin. We have a very good one here at Senbimo that we do recommend that you use. It comes lyophilized, and you need to reconstitute it with 1 milliliter of distilled water. 1 vial of this antibody is sufficient for 10 slides. Add the primary antibody and incubate for 30 minutes at room temperature. After this, wash well. Then transfer to a secondary antibody from any commercial house that you choose. After this, wash the slides well and apply the diaminobenzidine. After the diamino, do a normal counterstain with Harris hematoxylin. Then process your slides as you would normally. The results that you should find from this process with the histosonda from Senbimo should be clean, no background and strong signal. You will see a brown stain which indicates a positive result. If you don't see any staining, your result is negative. And that's it. Fast, simple and effective. This was Histosonda from Senbimo, a new powerful generation of diagnostic tools. And if you have any problems whatsoever, please don't hesitate to contact us at techserve@senbimo.com. Thank you very much for watching.